Hello everybody. Today a bit light-hearted stream. Nothing too fancy or anything like that. Let me just move my windows around. I'm still a bit disoriented, dizzy from the weekend. It was like super hot and really couldn't get much done as I would like to. So yeah, it was a weird one. So now today it's like super cold compared to the weekend. It's crazy. So today the goal is just to look around and see what we can merge and get ready. We'll see who is joining us. We have 2 people on X. Hello. So let's see. Originally, the plan was hopefully to get people from Meteor Software, somebody, and merge stuff here, but they have a stream right after mine, so I will be cutting this one short. So I will be going minimum of 1 hour today, but probably no longer than 90 minutes. So there's like half an hour buffer so that people can get a drink and move on to get ready for the mainstream, which is going to, I think, be really interesting because is it just Meteor.js? Let me find the stream. It's always a bit. Let's see. There we go. So if I'm correct, yes, it will be this one. Let me get an application. Meteor.js under the hood, how to start contributing an architecture overview. So I highly recommend joining on that one. Hello there, Julia. And everybody else, welcome. So yeah, this will be right after my stream, or like in 160 minutes. So I'm maximum going 90 minutes today. Nothing too crazy because I want to get some food and get ready for this as well. So what is then going to be the focus? Well, I will be going then to, I can type Meteor community packages, going to our repositories, and looking there, what can we merge, how can we progress? Are there any quick, I could say, any quick wins? So yeah, we have there. What's up from Julia on Twitch? Hello there. Nothing much, just get some work done. So yeah, we have here over 62 packages. I'll be starting from the end, so that I can move probably some packages that haven't gotten that much love. So we have some deprecated one, archived one, and then we have, let's see, I'm looking here at the number of pull requests because that's where I'm starting. Once we kind of go through this, if we have time. Oh, geez. Maybe take a quick break to get myself some green tea. I will go through it again and see if there are maybe some issues I can fix with quick. quick pull requests. So there's Meteor autocomplete, which the sad thing is in CoffeeScript. So let me open that one. Go to, I will be skipping autoform. That's something from for Blaze people and Kuster. And I will be skipping partitioner for now as well, because that one will require a bit more of a rework. The Measure Elastic APM, I'll have to check to make sure we can do a release. Let's see, there's some Meteor desktop. I see one pull request, so let me take a look on that one. Meteor time sync. Rigs push is deprecated, so I'll be skipping that for now. Meteor schema deny and schema index. That one's going to be interesting. Picker, skipping and Meteor post CSS. So let's take a look here. Meteor autocomplete. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen this one. And I'm thinking this might be as CoffeeScripts. I'm not sure how much I will be able to do here. So I'm thinking, yes, this is Blaze. Blaze only. Apologies. So tired. So I want to check in here. What can we do to maybe help this along? So I started the decaffeination process 4 years ago, never probably finished it. And the big problem here is of course that it's CoffeeScript, which just makes some people love it. Everything just makes no sense for an open source project because just too few of maintainers to really do anything. So there are some tests here that we would have to potentially want to get into GitHub Actions. And let's see. A lot of description regarding to Blaze. I'm just thinking, if there is autocomplete, if I would, kind of look more into it, if there is something server only, so I have to kind of look on the code itself. Starting with package.js 0.1, CoffeeScript underscore positioning, autocomplete server, which is Meteor publish. Not exactly sure what the first thing is supposed to do. I'll have to look at some decaffeination there. There's, of course, a publication, autocomplete record set. Oh, I like the unless option in CoffeeScript. Meteor feature is insecure. I think that might be more complicated. Math minimum. So it's here doing secure collection, therefore No data was returned because the client could compromise it by subscribing to arbitrary server collections in a browser console. Please raise your own publish console. Okay, so this is pretty much all of this thing here. Is working when there's auto publish. So I'm kind of confused exactly if this has, so it's okay, so it's a client side record. So a client side collection only, and then it's gonna worked on. I think this kind of goes into the history of Meteor because back then, things like these were super popular. These days, this approach sadly makes no sense anymore. So yeah, that's because this is normally what you do today yourself, but there is still some need to help. Client server auto-completion designed for Meteor's collections and reactivity. Help you package live what it does. Autocomplete is typing in a text input or text area from different local or remote Meteor collections. When triggered by certain symbol, processing this referring to yes. Multiple collection matching with different trigger tokens and fields, fully live and reactive Meteor's template rendering on drop-down list item. Or can be positioned above or below the text. Also activate action with autocomplete menu. Simple tokenless autocompletion in an input element, just like Bootstrap type had. Problem is, today with how kind of a lot of the design is split and how everything is working today, this is just not entirely feasible on the design side. So packages really needs to more provide data stuff unless you're integrating a specific UI package. But even then, it's better to provide also some non-themed components so that people can theme them, and the non-theme version is for accessibility. So I will be skipping this for a moment because I think going into this will just consume everything. Here we have Elastic APM, which are just here some security alerts. So I will be closing them up very quickly. Not worth releasing a new version over this. So I'm also like another thing, if you are using this or know somebody who's using this, please let me know so that we can probably get in touch and figure out how to best move with this forward. We have on YouTube, Lori. Hello, Lori, there from Weekend Team. So this is for Elasticsearch, Kibana, and the APM server. I think this is like also another thing that has kind of moved in a very different direction, especially around MongoDB with its own search and everything. So I never had the opportunity to really look into it, but last year there was a release of fixes. So quick check here. Oh, this is interesting. Implement MongoDB's native APM, application performance monitoring. Now, it's quite fixed and tangled to the Meteor internals. If we somehow would be able to manage it, we should integrate with the native way of gathering data from MongoDB. A very nice addition to this is that even the package by Elastic APM agent Node.js has an implementation to MongoDB. Should also be kept in mind when doubling on a platform which gathers metrics of Meteor in a shared package and passes it on to clients which want to monitor it themselves. Ooh. That's interesting. So let me take a look on this. Oh no, I've changed the links. APM agent Node.js. Get started with Express. That would be, so that's like another thing we have to get this upgrade to Meteor 3. And yeah, I want to really look at Elastic because they got famous for, of course, their Elastic search back in the days. So what are they doing now? Because they have this APM stuff as well. So platform, Elasticsearch. Okay, and it's Kibana, search analytics, data integration, and visualization at your fingerprints. Let's look at Kibana. Resolve with ESQL on Kibana. That likes at speed and scale, observability, secure and search with Kibana, acts on any source, threat intelligence to search, analytics, logs, application monitoring, and much more. So it's a looks like a general kind of put in pretty much whatever you want into it, and it's just going to make it searchable for many things. So that's pretty cool, and I think we need to kind of take a Elasticsearch AI platform, AI search security. Yeah, so this is a project that definitely we have to look into if we want to expand beyond kind of the basics. Actually use WebSocket or poll and diff /center user. So I'll keep it here as well to return to because it might be interesting to try to implement. So Meteor Desktop, do you have any pull requests here? Thanks for registering custom Meteor scheme. January 17. The current implementation streams but does not specify the appropriate flag during registration. From the 17 docs, protocols that use streams, and stream protocols should set stream through the video element, expect protocol buffer. Also saying stream flag, any larger files buffer data in a public area will not be loaded. That's quite a bug. So what does it say? Okay, just stream through. Seems like a good enough fix for me. And and it's under the skeleton app. So let's get rolling. Let me. Oh, I have there is the new web star, so I have to reopen this again. Meteor, and it's going to be have it under community packages, ground, not the ground, as desktop. And we want to get Git Kraken as well. So here we go. Now, for the skeleton. First, we need to add a changelog here. Version 3.2.1. And let's see. Oh, we need to actually do two things. Yeah, first look, we'll have this patched. And second is to actually upgrade to Meteor 3 underneath. And do more Electron upgrades. There's work, or not work yet, but there are talks about doing more stuff later on as well. But first, maybe migrate to completely something different as well. So let me do a minor version upgrade here. Everything as well, minor version upgrade of dependencies. And now we want to also include this. I'll merge this. I don't think we will lose anything. Meteor scheme, and I'll add here that it's 39. Or we don't include PRs in this. Oh no, there it is. 39. And yes, it's a link. Great. I'll be happy to include that link. Okay, it doesn't say by who. Oh, it says here as well. So I tend to do it like this. Afterwards, oops. And do the add. So this is also for being lighter once I paste it into the release part. So depend these fix over here. It's always an issue with publishing this. Let's see, we have a pre-publish, and we have publish all publish plugins. 0.61. Because we do have, there's the how are we going to do this properly? Let me see, it's all the dependencies or also dependencies in general. Let me check, where do we have the package? packager. Okay, oops, like this. Package.js in bundler watcher. I really have to look into this. So bundler and watcher. I think to fix here. Let's start with the bundler. Do we have anything interesting here? No versions to update. In these packages, I'm not updating anything, so it's just that the skeleton is updated, and I'm not sure because again, it's been a while and really haven't gotten into this. How the skeleton, which package applies it? So I'll have to quickly look here to the README. Okay. So we have the quick start, Meteor and save, dev, Meteor desktop. So it's an npm package, and let's see. Let's see if we can find some specific references so I can get a better idea, but it might just be fine if I just publish the just the package itself. It's here, but that's in the cache. But this part, or specifically copy skeleton app, here we go, the function. Distribution. Yes, so it's in this main package. So I'll just push this up. Then do npm use for team because this is still the old one. npm I. Oops, apologies. I'll keep this here. Just want to see in your stream. Also, guys, if you have one specific package that you really would like me to merge something in or publish, please drop it in the chat. If it's under Meteor Community Packages Management, I'll be very happy to work on this in the stream. This is what the streams are for. Okay, so we have that installed now. Let's do here npm run build, part of the pre-publish. Yay, and we are not publishing the Meteor packages because there's nothing new in there. Well, actually, no, I need to also, I need to actually download the changes, otherwise I'll be publishing in Waynut. A bit of a issue. If one is not careful, this can very quickly bubble up. So pull, and it's going to do all the other stuff. There we go. I'm just going to make the changelog a bit more clear. And let me get my password ready. And then we are going to publish this. Minor npm dependencies update. Start committing. Done. So now I need to run the build again, just in case. And now it should be, in theory, just npm publish. Okay, fingers crossed. Let's see. Okay. There we go. A patch has been published. And I have nothing else to update here. So I'm going to do here attack version 3.1. 3, 2, 1. I'll push the master. And I'll push our tag. And let me do a release here. It's a bit unusual. And the way it's just only the npm package. So this is release for the npm package only as the. I'll just keep it short. So yay. And let's see. How do we fix this? Okay, apparently not. But we are down only to 3 issues. Okay. Yeah, and then you have DD137 has been very big help with. Doran has been very big help with moving this forward. And we'll probably close this in the future, but yeah, we have here the TypeScript support. Let's see, is that something you can currently add? So create definition files declaring the various function and their return values. Also has support for modules to be written in TypeScript. Okay. Okay, I think I know. Potentially, I have an idea. I have no idea how to fix it, but I think it's the issue here with the bundler and potentially the watcher as well. we could potentially add a Java, because here we have use ECMAScript. So if we add use TypeScript, then it might be possible. Package to the bundler and watcher. I think if we add that, then this should then work. So Meteor show TypeScript. And I want to also upgrade the ECMAScript package as well. We'll have to go with 4.9.5. We have to kind of update also to the latest Meteor for this, or at least minimum required version. So I'm going to try to just start the featured TypeScript. And at the same time, I'm going to want to show ECMAScript here. It's not that much in version numbers, not that behind, it's just one, but it's this year. So what I'm thinking here for this one, we'll do that. We can then do TypeScript at 4.9.5. We'll do it. The watcher has it here as ECMAScript. Let's add TypeScript as well. The issue here on the watcher, we could keep this low version. No, we could not, because let's see. I want to go to at least version 2.8.1. And let's make it while at it 0.16. Do Meteor show Meteor. This will show me all the approved versions and their correct numbering. We had some discrepancies in that in the past, especially to version 2.9. So we have 2.16 as the latest. So if we move to that, it will be the same issue here. Now for the main package as well. At the very least, it's going to be released 3.3.0. because it adds functionality. Also, the question is really, and maybe potentially for version 4, because yeah, who knows? It's version wise, it's a question. I want to now quickly do a check on the TypeScript bundler, or would it be minifier? in Meteor itself to see. I will check. I'll just have to check for register build plugin, so we can see hopefully. And I'm in the wrong folder. Register build plugin. I want to see what they write there for packages. So it's just here without basic file types. Lin.js hint. Oh, that's in the deprecated package. JS hint. ECMAScript caching compilers and stylus. Maybe we can add caching compiler here as well. We have here for ECMAScript, Babel compile, rec fast refresh. This is for Blaze, so that has a few more. This is for CoffeeScript, so it uses caching compiler as well. This is for less. Here we go. For CSS, we have minifier, CSS, ECMAScript, and logging. For standard one, we have minifier and ECMAScript. So also reminds me you should probably update the Babel runtime version there as well. Single time, it doesn't matter. Okay, so how? Here we go. TypeScript, Babel compiler, React fast refresh. I think if we add the TypeScript there, we should be fine. Because then it should just take care of it. In theory. In theory. So let's quickly check. Let me update some modules. Close this. So in theory, this should be okay. I don't give that too much value in practice because that's usually where things don't really work out. Oh, I forgot to add the date there when we did a release because I thought it might have, I might actually have to work. Wait. So TypeScript support. So I'll stop with this here. And let's see, you can take it for a run if you guys want to. Let's call it initial ideation for 15. Add TypeScript support. So let's get the pull request here started and let's see what we can make out of it. Why is there so many? No, it should be going just here, not upstream. So first thoughts on number 15. Probably not the entire story. And this will be a draft pull request. Help wanted and appreciated. And we can start. I want to start a new issue here in regards to for Meteor 3 and version 4. Okay. Not necessarily a bug. It will be enhancement. Good first issue. Now that Meteor 3 is out and placement for this package is still in the discussion phase. It might be worth it for interested people to start discussion and work on Meteor Desktop version 4. That would start with migration to Meteor 3. Upgrade of Electron to the latest compatible version with Node 20. And probably should not miss number 15. Let me just quickly check here. What was the pull request? Number 40. Took a dig at it in 40. Hot. And of course, volunteers. So that's what I have for Meteor Desktop today. Time to move on. Meteor time sync, some pull requests here, 0.6 refactor. To this fails, once fixed, then this version can be released. Yikes. Yeah, of course, everything is going to be green if the tests are not being run. Run tests. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, okay, so it's too old to look into. So let us switch gear into time sync. It will be this refactor branch. And over here, I will have to find it. It will be under my community packages and Meteor time sync under this window. So first things first, let's look on updating versions. We can get to 3.0 here. I think we'll have to look at few issues here and there. See if these things are still actually compatible, especially on the server side. Yes, raw connect handlers is not going to work. So this is not compatible with Meteor 3, which makes this even more, how should I say, pressing to fix. And we'll add it, let's see, tests. I'm going to move this to 2.16. Node version for this should be Node. No, sorry, Node. Oh, I had to use Node 16 here. I remember. Think still using Zorin M test, so it should be fine. Because the tests on the client are tiny tests. Here it's an underscore. Let's see, where's the underscore coming from? Coming from a package. So import underscore from Meteor underscore, nice. Check there. You always want to import as much as possible. Meteor itself allows you keep a lot of things in the globals, but really not something that you really want to keep in here. And I think this has evolved in a way that we don't really need this anymore. So let's see. Okay, so that's the refactor. And given the tests are not running, which I'll see soon, let me see for the Zorin M test on GitHub if there's something that what I should test a package with M test package. It's like this. So we run one function, so this run once option. Should be good enough. Yeah, but I have to remove here the compatibility with version 3. That will require another version. And let's see, can I do Meteor test here? Let me think, how was it? It's been such a long time since I run it in here. Let's go to the Meteor development documentation, or where would I find this tiny test? Writing atmosphere package, testing package. Oh, it's Meteor test packages. All right. In the meantime, how is everybody doing? Any particular package you would like me to look at and kind of update? What I'll do is, if I can get the test here passing, Okay, so that's on localhost. Let's go to localhost. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's one is offline right now. Tests. Passing. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to release this version as is. Update compatible versions. And let me quickly let's see, where are we? Right here. So let's run these tests and see right here on my machine the tests are passing. Okay. Release soon. So I will release this soon, and then I will start working on the Meteor 3 compatible version, which is going to be another, let's call it version 1.0, just to make this thing consistent across the entire thing. When we have update that is not backward compatible with Meteor 2 or below, then we just add the version 1 there, just to have its things. And this is like right now the only only big issue I need to get from HTTP to fetch. Actually, it might be better if I do that before I migrate to, okay, here we go. Are we actually still using that package? Yes, it is here. So HTTP, where is HTTP used? Okay, so it's, I completely missed that. That's okay. So it's one HTTP get. So I'm going to do first things first. Let's check that the tests actually run here. Yes, they run. So this makes it much more easier from all the different factors. I'm merging this, releasing. I'm very happy about this. Let's get this show on the road. So we have here the master and 0.6. Let me double check the history that we have everything here. Yes, a lot of changes going there. So Meteor publish, and let's hope that all the publishing things have been sorted out. I think with Mizhow we have that done. So everybody who uses this package, congratulations, we have a release. Interesting, we don't have the packages that I would expect to change down here, but never mind. We have version 0.6.0. Let's push that to remote. Can delete this branch. And we can do a release here as well with the full branch. And what I'm going to do here is kind of below this, push that here, preview, publish, release. And while at it, I'm also going to do the version 0.70, where we are migrating from HTTP to fetch. As here somewhere on the client, we'll do fetch. And I need to remember exactly the syntax. So it should be fetch. And I will be referencing again the documentation. It's been a while since I used it. Use fetch. And we'll have to wrap it in async, maybe? Or do we? Actually, it doesn't look okay. There's a response there, so we don't have to really. We can just do the fetch, which is going to be sync or low, and then we have then and has handle response. Which will be response, and will be handle response the 0, null, and then response, and then we have catch, which will be like that, or should be. I prefer to do it because this is more future-proof. Still have the Meteor call here that the one does not change. Wait, what is this? Else. Oh, I'm missing here. This was moved. So that way, let us run test again. And this way we can see if this has been. Question is though if this function is tested. It's also when you don't use DDP. And I should probably put in here some method is get. Cache is no cache for this. Follow is the default saying here. I think the defaults then are fine. So I think though this function might sadly not be tested because the tests don't seem to be too exhaustive. Wait, what? Where are my tests? Could it be that there is, of course, yeah. We need to move to fetch here and these http.get. So let's do this. How many we have? Only one HTTP? Perfect. That makes it easier. Yes, HTTP time sync. So it's actually, it is tested. Fetch. And then it's method was get. I think it starts breaking down once I run it multiple times. So I'll have to stop it. I'll have to find that out. I'm pretty certain that fetch doesn't have, yes, fetch is just a standard fetch, so it doesn't have callbacks. So it's then and catch. So it's a response. And then we have error. So if error, it will fail. Otherwise, that's this. Let's run the tests. And yeah, I will be only doing another 30 minutes maximum, probably less, something around 20 minutes. So again, reminder guys, because there is a official Meteor stream for Meteor right after mine. Let me find myself again and this stream is called Meteor.js Under the Hood, how to start contributing an architecture overview. I'm particularly interested in the architecture overview to fill out any knowledge gaps that I have. So it's about in 50 minutes. So I need also to get some food and rest myself. So that's where there's some pause. And things are not looking good here. We have, again, final on the initial sync. HTTP time sync is not happy either. But I'm pretty sure this is how things should be. See, we have the fetch. Sync URL goes in. We have method no cache. Handle response. So I think this part is fine. For testing, I'm not so sure because in testing it's a bit more difficult with asynchronous functions like this, especially if the entire thing is not asynchronous. That's where things can get spicy. But that's what the next here should kind of cover. So I'm not entirely sure. Could it be that the response is not how it should be? See if we can get some. Okay, here you have the response. And the big thing here is it's waiting for content. Well, there is a body as a readable stream. So is it expecting a JSON or I'm not sure. Then that would explain also why the tests are failing. So we'll be waiting response.json. We have to, that's like another thing that we can do here. What does the function handle response do? It gets the response. It's error, it complains. It's waiting for responses. So this is probably where the issue is. It's not content, or is it? We'll have this is what we need to really figure out. And I want to, in the test here, since we have it, respond JSON. Is refresh? Oh no, because I did. It should be over here. Response.json. And so that's there, and also for error as well. Oh no, I'm not even getting there because I don't get over the initial. How annoying. Promise fulfilled. Yes, I need to. Need to figure out a better way how to do it. Okay, there's a question about the link to the upcoming stream. I'm posting that in the chat. So the chat goes to Twitch and to YouTube. Sorry, on nothing on Twitter. So this is where things get a bit hazy or a bit more annoying with. So should I do .json here and then do all the then and catches? Because I remember seeing that that's also one way how to do this. And if we look, so promise, yeah, I just get the promise here. So let me try to do JSON like this here. Okay, so maybe do the then and then completely kind of shooting in the dark. Maybe I should have looked it up. Fetch then, no, JSON is not a function. Or I could do here response.json. This might work. So it does, it first resolves the fetch, then it goes into the then, and there is it then resolved as to JSON, and from that, after afterwards it does that. Problem is where do I then put the catch properly? Okay, that actually worked. That actually worked, and the thing is now I don't need a response.content because I already have that. So I just need the response here. And everybody is happy on the testing. And over here, if I go back over here to the HTTP or the fetch now, specifically, let me see actually where the handler response is being used. It's, okay, so it's student response.json. It could be text, it's I can just, in theory, do this. And introduce this. Fingers crossed. Yes, all this passed. So I'll have a new branch here, feature HTTP to fetch. I can close this. I can close the test. And this would be version 0.7. Okay, replace HTTP package and use with fetch. Yeah, so that's one thing. And once we actually migrate to Meteor 3 here, then that's we can put it there. Replace HTTP with fetch. And that's issue number 55. See, it wasn't that hard. It was a good first issue. I've done it, so now it's there. I can do a pull request. There's here really nothing special about it. It doesn't even need a description, honestly. I would call it one last step before Meteor 3 upgrade. We'll run test, and I'll have Jan Kuster take a look at it as well. Also, anybody in the audience here, if you want to take a look at it, give me a feedback. I would be very happy, because that's how I probably learn the most, providing solution and having people feedback on it. And I recommend everybody else to do this. With that said, this will be the base branch from which I will start the Meteor 3 upgrade. And that will be version 1.0. Upgrade ability. Great. I'll have it here as a breaking. Breaking. Graded to Meteor 3. No backward compatibility. So first things first here, we need to do the 3.0. We need to add here 1.1. Everything else remains the same. And this is where the big things change starts happening. We do have ECMAScript on this package, don't we? Don't. Yikes. We need ECMAScript. Let's just not get ourselves. It's like already being used here, so I think it's the assumption here it's already in use. But yeah, we'll do it. Start with template literals and just in general do an update to the code. So call is going to become call async. Then catch is going to follow from this. Callback still works, but let's move. Let's move with the H. Let's see. For right now, I don't really want to make any breaking changes to the syntax, so that's why I'm keeping the handle response. Set timeout. Let's see. I'm not exactly sure about set timeout, how that one has or has not. Oh, still fixed. Still okay. So that's still the same. Just if anybody from Meteor Software is watching, that the search on the V3 docs is not working. So the timeout is the same. This should remain the same. Match. Wait, what was match here? Or we have to check. Okay, so that's fine. But I should import it. Check. Let's see where are we. Oh, and there's also check here as well. So check match. Let's put that thing here. Set interval, clear interval, that's so the same. Meteor.status. I think that should be still the same. Meteor.status. Yes, it returns an object. Nothing's changed there. Makes sense. Oh, tracker.dependency. I think that should still remain the same. If not, that's going to. That should be fine. Okay, so that's one thing here. And new URL. Okay. If I do remember correctly, there's a URL package. Meteor show URL. Yes. It's just built on top of. Let's add it here as well. So that we have all the dependencies. We need to really be sure in Meteor 3 that we have the dependencies set properly. And there should be one more for headers as well related to this. But the big change here, Meteor methods, this remains, is it's no longer raw connect handlers. Should be just we do web app. And handlers. I have to actually check here on the web app package, because handlers.use your path name request response next. So that's still here. Although I think it might be a bit different with need to go to the Express API to be sure that we do have correct one used. And I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure this is. Oh, because this is the middleware. This is using the middleware instead of the actual response end. So that has not changed, but I'm not sure about response. I think the headers is a bit different here. It's not set headers, but let's see, what do we have here? We have the headers, content type, text plain. Oh, which is like another thing. So instead of on the client and elsewhere where we have the JSON, I should be able to do just response.text. I hope. It's just a text. Another big change is going to be here is kind of go from meteor.call to meteor call async, but it's not critical here in the tests right now. But again, something that you can guys volunteer for and do. That would be highly appreciated to get some of the initial say contributions to open source. Of course, we need to fix here all the versions in the test. So that's that. That's the client. And now set headers, we need to figure out how to do that. Response dot, wait, that is just what just happened. So header sent. Number in case if the HTTP sent HTTP headers for the response. response. Response.append appends the specified value to the HTTP response header field. If the header is not already set, it creates the header with the specified value. So instead of set header, it should be append. Looks like it. Let's see, can I, is there response type? Yeah, this is actually much better to do it response.type, and we just want the HTTP content type, HTTP header to the main type as determined by the specific type. The type contains the character, then it says content type to exact value of type, otherwise it assumes the file extension and the main type looked up in mapping using express like mine lookup. So I think if we do just the text plain, that should be fine here. Oh, request.headers. I'm not sure if that's going to work. Oh no, so we are just getting it. So request origin, blah, 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 set header. So it's again append. This should fix the header. This should really do it. Just double check. So handlers use and here in the package we have 3.0. Let's do the test. Let's see if that's work. Even if it doesn't, I will submit this and people can take it up from there. Another thing, instead of add files, actually no, here it will have to do add files because of the difference between the does it. I think we could probably use like main module here as well. So again, another thing that could be improved here. Oh no, we use ECMAScript over down here. So this is duplicate. Oh, I see. That's my mistakes here. It's not going to be happy camping here. So we need the URL on both sides, or do we? Or is it just on server that we have that? So let's be specific as much as possible with these dependencies, guys, because you really don't want to add additional dependencies to a client. So, and here on the client, though, it assumes that we are using a let and const. So it assumes modern browser, which is something I will have to discuss in there. So, okay. It doesn't want to run the test, so let's kind of force our way. Let's see if it works like this. Yes. So now what I did here is I added the dash release 3.0.2, which which kind of forces everything to be on the Meteor 3 or on that specific version. And that's especially when you have conflicting with different different versions, which sometimes happens if you are not backward compatible. You have a pass. So initial work for Meteor 3 compatibility for full so I'm pushing that, and I'm going to do everybody. Well, first of all, let's get to the over here to the time sync. I should probably get okay. I got Jan Kuster here to look at it. I'll do here Meteor 3 compatibility release. Again, apologies, Jan, that I'm putting on everybody, but we don't have enough people to do this, so that we'll have to do based on how was this pull request 59 59 this PR takes the next step and makes things compatible with Meteor 3. Okay. And yeah, quite surprised that nobody has requested it yet, but what I'm also going to do here, we have only one test, that's correct. Can probably add for 3.0.2, but that's unnecessary at this point. What I want to do here is a pre-release. And I'm going to do here beta 0. And the name here, and Meteor publish. So this way, if anybody is depending on this package, oh no, actually I really need to do the release 3.0. Oh, that's strange. I think what's going on here, this happens when you have things like that. Yeah, you can see here we have the old dependencies, but they are official ones mostly. Is that the should be, or is it not? There isn't. So we need to really push our minimum version here this way, kind of forces it before it kind of things shift, because it tries to be as much as compatible as possible with everything. So this is a way to kind of force things a bit further. So I'm going to say here we have the beta. version 1.0.0 beta 0. And we can do a pre-release. So as a pre-release, generate nodes. And as I said, make the package compatible with Meteor 3. I'll add myself here for self-promotion. And finally, I'll have the word, this is not a, okay, this version requires Meteor version 3 and is not backwards compatible. Publish. Yay. So yeah, we have Custer here. We have the test running. Let's actually take a look if mtest will be able to handle this, but I think that should be fine. So fingers crossed. Even if the test fails, that's not the point of it. So I can close this. And I went over what I wanted to do. So we have only 17 minutes left of the official stream. So I will be skipping these other packages that were there. So yeah, this is no time to come here. So we had a few releases from the bottom of our list of packages. So now they're at least TimeSync and Meteor Desktop are a little bit back on the top for people to notice. I think for Meteor TimeSync, we might be well, we shall see. Let me know in the comments if you are using Meteor Desktop or Meteor TimeSync or any of the other packages that were discussed here, and or if there's like other package in the Meteor community packages or that I maintain that you would like me to, go take a look and fix things or migrate to Meteor 3, because I will be doing streams like this still quite a bit. So, and if you made this far, don't forget to leave like on the video. You can follow me on X, Twitch, and YouTube as a Storyteller CZ. Same thing on GitHub. Speaking of GitHub, I do have a sponsorship. I would highly appreciate if you could pitch in something, especially if you enjoy my content and would like to see me do more. It would allow me to do more, and once there is more people in the sponsorship, I can then not just get more money and do more stuff and actually build specific stuff for my sponsors, but also spend much more time in open source in general, and that in turn benefits you as well. Also, if you want to, I do have a call page where you can schedule a consultation with me. I am still offering Meteor 3 migration consultation discount that only lasts till the end of the month. After that, it will be gone forever, and it will be back to my to the other two consultation. Remember, this is consultation. You can come with any questions regarding Meteor. My stack is Meteor, React, GraphQL, and a few other things. So feel free to reach out to me before, ask me for a specific to kind of determine if that's right for you. And the consultation is potentially a first step towards maybe me helping you work on something else. So that's how things are. I kind of have to really monetize it because I'm not doing too well otherwise with my startups and so on. So my time is precious, but I do believe that I can give you, with my knowledge and understanding of Meteor and the community, I can give you quite a good service on what you pay for. And with that, that is it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. There's, of course, more content coming up right after this. In 14 minutes, we have the official Meteor stream about how to contribute and how it works under the hood. Just a reminder, it's right here. In the chat for Twitch and YouTube, you can follow the link. You can also find it on the official any Meteor Software communications places. I'll be there in the chat once I get some refreshments for myself. With that said, again, thank you very much. You can catch me on Monday again for another stream. I'll be this time again working with the roles package. And there is also on Fridays the Meteor.js dispatches, where we discuss the news from the week. So thank you very much. Have a great week, and I'll see you around.